I'm Hannah.
I'm Claire.
I'm Maya.
And I'm Tiffany.
Welcome to
Chapter 2!
This chapter is about
Signs,
Signals.
And roadway markings. Enjoy!
Regulatory signs. Regulatory signs are signs that set limits and give commands. These signs tell you about what laws you must obey. Stop and yield signs, the most important regulatory signs, have unique shapes. All other regulatory signs are either white squares or rectangles with red or black lettering. In the bottom right-hand corner, you see a stop sign. The following clips show you the correct and incorrect procedure at a stop sign. This is the incorrect procedure for stopping at a stop sign. This is the correct procedure at a stop sign.
Speed limit signs. Speed limit signs show the maximum speed and sometimes the minimum speed allowed on the roadway. Speed limit signs are set for ideal driving conditions for that particular roadway. A minimum speed limit is set for some expressways to keep traffic moving smoothly and safely. An advisory speed limit sign is set for special conditions such as sharp curves and often posted below a warning sign.
warning signs. Warning signs alert you to hazards or changes in the condition of the road ahead. Warning signs are usually diamond-shaped. All warning signs should be heeded, no matter how unnecessary they seem. The following clip explains why.
Alligators? In West Virginia? There's no alligators in West Virginia.
Pedestrian, school zone, railroad advance, construction, and slow-moving vehicle signs. A school zone sign marks a section of the road near a school where there are special speed limits during school hours. A pedestrian crossing sign warns drivers to be alert as pedestrians cross the road here. A railroad advance warning sign warns drivers of a railroad crossing ahead. An orange construction sign warns you that you are about to enter a construction zone, so be prepared to slow or stop. A slow-moving vehicle sign is put on vehicles to warn other drivers that this vehicle may be traveling slower than other traffic.
Guide signs. Guide signs mark routes, intersections, service areas, and other points of interest or information. Guide signs can have mileage and destinations, while some have highway services. There are U.S. route markers, state route markers, county route markers, and interstate route markers.
International signs. International signs show symbols rather than words. This is so that drivers from any country can understand the meanings of these signs. The United States uses a lot of these signs on the highways. The following clip is an example of an international sign.
Falling rocks? I don't believe in falling rocks. Traffic signals. Traffic signals are traffic lights, arrows, flashing signals, lane signals, and pedestrian signals that are used to help traffic flow smoothly. Traffic lights are found at intersections and other places where traffic flow is heavy. They indicate who has the right of way. Traffic lights always follow a red, yellow, green pattern, with red at the top if the light is upright and red at the left if the light is horizontal. This allows colorblind drivers to understand the signal. Red light. You must come to a complete stop at a red light. Yellow light. When you see a yellow light, make every effort to stop safely before entering the intersection. If you are unable to do so, proceed through the intersection. Green light. You can proceed, but only after you make sure the intersection is clear.
Turning on red lights. Right turn on red. If there is no sign forbidding it, drivers may make a right turn on red. The driver turning right on red does not have the right of way. Left turn on red. Be sure local laws permit these turns as it varies state to state. The most common instances where a left turn on red occurs are when turning from a one-way street onto another one-way street and when turning onto a one-way street. The driver must come to a complete stop and be clear of traffic before turning right or left on red.
Other traffic signals. Flashing signs alert you to dangerous conditions or tell you when to stop. Arrows regulate the movement of traffic on a particular path through the intersection. Red, green, and yellow arrows work like traffic lights. Red is stop, yellow is caution, and green is go. Traffic must flow in the direction that the arrows indicate. Always be prepared to yield. Lane signals are lights hung overhead with arrows pointing downward to indicate whether or not the lane can be used at that time.
Pedestrian and officer signals. Pedestrian signals. Pedestrian signals are used to ensure the safety of people who are walking. Pedestrians should only cross when they see a walk signal or a symbol of a person walking. Pedestrians must wait when don't walk signals flashes or remains lit. Officer signals. Officers will sometimes use hand signals to direct traffic. A hand held up with the palm towards you means stop. A hand waving you forward means go. You must obey the signals given by the officer even if those signals contradict the traffic signs or signals. Pedestrians, although they have the right of way, should always follow pedestrian signals. Here's a video clip to show why.
Cruella de Vil. That's it. Cruella de Vil. Cruella de Vil.
Roadway markings. Roadway markings give a warning or a direction. Turning lanes can help drivers to turn left into businesses in the middle of a block. Drivers traveling in either direction can use these lanes. Reversible lanes are lanes that many cities use to improve traffic flow during rush hour. Parking restrictions are curbs along a road that may be painted red, yellow, or white to indicate that parking is restricted. Red means that you may not park there. White means that you may park there for a very brief period of time, but you may not leave your vehicle. Yellow identifies loading zones for commercial vehicles. Handicapped parking markings indicate areas that are reserved for vehicles with drivers or passengers who are disabled. Check for handicapped parking only signs, pavement markings with the handicapped parking symbol, or curbs painted blue.
Yellow and white roadway markings. Yellow roadway markings. Yellow lines separate traffic traveling in opposite directions on two-way roadways. A broken yellow line on your side allows you to pass, but a solid yellow line on your side will not let you pass. A single yellow line allows either side to pass. If there is oncoming traffic, you are not permitted to pass. White roadway markings. White lines that are broken on highways separate traffic traveling in the same direction. White lines on the edge of the road help you see the edge of the road at night and in times of poor visibility. White arrows in lanes tell you where to turn.
Rumble strips, speed bumps, and reflective markers. Rumble strips are short sections of grooved roadway. They warn you when your car is too close to the edge of the road. Speed bumps are raised portions on the road, usually along areas such as parking lots and narrow streets. You should drive no faster than 5 miles an hour over them, or you could damage your car. Reflective markers are used along the sides of highways. They reflect headlights and are much easier to see than painted markings. The following is a video clip as to why slowing down at speed bumps is important.
We better slow down, there's speed bumps coming up. Oh no,
Shapes. An octagon is a stop sign, a triangle is a yield sign, a vertical rectangle is a regulatory sign, a horizontal rectangle is a guide sign, a circle is a railroad crossing sign, a pennant is a no passing sign, a diamond is a warning sign, a pentagon is a school zone sign.
Colors. Red is stop, yield, or prohibited. Orange is construction or detour. Yellow is warning. Black is regulatory. Blue is motorist service. Green is guide. We hope you enjoyed this video. Now we're going to have a short quiz to test your knowledge.
Question number 1. What does a round traffic sign mean? Is it A, yield to other traffic?
B. Railroad crossing.
C. Stop.
Or D. Pedestrian crossing?
The answer is B. Railroad crossing.
Yielding to traffic means A. Allowing others to go before you.
B. Coming to a complete stop every time.
C. Expecting others to stop for you.
Or D. Speeding up to avoid a collision?
The answer is A.
When you see this sign, you should drive A. 45 miles an hour during the day.
B. At least 45 miles per hour.
C. 45 miles per hour at night.
Or D. No faster than 45 miles per hour?
The answer is D.
What color is a construction zone sign? Is it A. Blue?
B. Green.
C. Orange.
D. Yellow.
The answer is C. Orange.
Question 5. A solid line and a broken line painted on the center of a 2-lane highway means passing is A. Allowed when the solid line is on your side.
B. Not allowed when the solid line is on your side.
C. Allowed in either direction.
D. Not allowed in either direction.
The answer is B.
What should you do if a pedestrian crosses the road? A. Slow but don't stop.
B. Run the pedestrian down.
C. Honk loudly and keep driving.
D. Stop safely.
The answer is D.